little dogs who were tales of Trusty Hounds by Kimberlie Hamilton. Judy, ferocious prisoner of war. Judy was an English pointer that served as a British Royal Navy mascot during World War II. She was on board a vessel when it was bombed by enemy planes off Indonesia, and everyone had to abandon ship. The survivors were marooned on an island for days without food or water until Judy discovered a freshwater spring that saved them. When the men were captured and driven to a camp for prisoners of war, POWs, they hid Judy and took her with them. At another POW camp, Judy met a half-starved airman named Frank Williams, who shared his maggot-infested rice with her. From that moment on, he was her human. Judy brought the prisoners fruit and rats to eat and alerted them to deadly snakes and scorpions. One day, she dragged an elephant's leg bone back to camp and spent hours digging a huge hole for it. The guards loved her for trying to protect prisoners, and Frank feared for her life. He convinced the commander to register us as a POW, the only animal to ever be granted the status. When the prisoners were herded onto a ship, Frank smuggled Judy on board in a sack, but the ship was torpedoed and Frank showed her out of a porthole in a desperate attempt to save her. Judy rescued many men herself that day, guiding them to floating debris and letting them hang on to her as she swam. Judy and Frank's ordeals weren't over yet, but he credited her with giving him a reason to live. The POWs were finally freed in 1945, and Frank took Judy home to England, where she was awarded the PDSA Dickie Medal. 1936-1950, Asia, England.